Professional English. My name is Ang, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to talk about yourself in English in a simple, clear, and natural way. Many English learners feel nervous when someone asks, "Can you tell me about yourself?" But don't worry. Today, I'll make it easy for you. And to help you understand better, I'm going to use my own story as an example. I'll talk about my name, where I'm from, my family, my daily routine, my hobbies, my job, and my dreams, all in easy English. As you listen, try to repeat the sentences, take notes, and think about how you would talk about yourself. This is a great way to practice speaking and build confidence. Let's begin our journey of learning English together. Chapter 1. Basic Information. Hello, my name is Ayong. I come from the beautiful country of Myanmar. I was born and raised there, and I'm proud to call it my home. Myanmar is a place full of culture, tradition, and kind people. I'm in my 20s now, and like many young people, I am still learning and growing every day. I work in the IT field. More specifically, I work as an IT help desk technician. My job is to help people solve problems with their computers, internet connections, and other technical issues. Sometimes I help check the network, fix errors, and find solutions to problems that stop people from doing their work. It can be a busy job, but I enjoy it because I like solving problems and learning new things. I also have a passion project that makes me very happy. I created a YouTube channel called Read and Learn English. This channel is special to me because I made it to help others improve their English in a fun and easy way. I believe that learning English can open many doors in life, more job opportunities, new friendships, and even travel. So, I want to help others learn, just like I am learning every day. When I introduce myself, I keep it simple. For example, "Hi, my name is Ang. I'm from Myanmar. I work in IT, and I also have a YouTube channel where I help people learn English." It's a short and clear way to share who I am. And when someone hears this, they often ask more questions, which helps the conversation continue. It's important to know how to talk about basic information, especially when you're meeting someone new or having a conversation in English. People often ask, "What's your name? Where are you from? What do you do? How old are you? What are you working on now?" You don't have to say too much. Just speak clearly and honestly. People will appreciate your effort even if your English is not perfect. When someone asks me about my job, I smile and say, "I help people solve IT problems." I also love creating videos to teach English. This small introduction helps people know more about me. It also shows them that I have goals and that I care about helping others. Your basic information is like your first hello to the world. It's the first step in building connections and making friends. So, it's good to practice saying these things in English until you feel comfortable. Remember, your story is important. Even the simple details, your name, your country, your job, can be interesting and powerful when shared with honesty. So, if someone asks you, "Can you tell me about yourself?" you can say, "My name is Ayong. I'm from Myanmar. I work in IT, and I love reading, learning, and sharing English with others." That's a strong and simple way to begin. Chapter 2. Family and Background. I live alone now, but my heart is always with my family. I come from a small village in Myanmar. Life in the village is very different from life in the city. It's quiet, peaceful, and simple. People in the village wake up early, work hard, and live close to nature. My family is made up of farmers. We grow rice, which is one of the most important foods in Myanmar. Since I was young, I have seen my parents working hard in the fields. My father wakes up before sunrise to check the crops. My mother takes care of the house and also helps in the fields. They are strong and kind people, and I have learned many life lessons from them. We also had jasmine plants at home. In the evening, the flowers would bloom, and their sweet smell would fill the air. I remember helping my parents pick the flowers after school. Many people who walked past our house at night would stop and smile because of the lovely smell. That memory is still fresh in my heart. I grew up with my brothers and sisters. We didn't have much, but we had each other. We played simple games, helped with chores, and ate meals together. In the village, we didn't have fast internet or big shopping malls, but we had love, tradition, and a strong bond with our neighbors. Our village is not yet developed. There is no road to the city, so it takes time to travel. But even with fewer facilities, the village gave me a strong start in life. It taught me how to be patient, how to respect others, and how to work hard. Now I live far from my family because of my job. I work in the IT field in a different place, and I'm focused on building my career, but I often call my parents and talk to them. On holidays, I go back to visit them. When I see their smiles and eat my mother's home-cooked food, I feel happy and safe. Talking about your family and background is a great way to share your story in English. You can use simple sentences like, I live alone now, but I grew up in a village. My parents are farmers. I have brothers and sisters. We grew rice and jasmine plants. My village is peaceful, but not developed. These sentences are easy to say and help others understand where you come from. Your background is not just about where you lived. It's also about the people who shaped your values, your habits, and your way of thinking. For me, my parents taught me the value of hard work and kindness. My village taught me the meaning of community. Now, as I live in a new place and work in a new field, I still carry those lessons with me. I'm proud of my roots. They remind me of who I am. So, when you talk about yourself in English, don't forget to talk about your family and where you grew up. It shows your journey. It tells others what made you who you are today. And remember, no matter where you live now, your background is always a part of your story. Chapter 3. Daily Routine. Every day I follow a routine that helps me grow and stay focused. I try to make each day productive and meaningful. My daily routine is not very complicated, but it is important to me. It gives me structure and helps me move toward my goals. I usually wake up early in the morning. I open my eyes around 6:30 a.m. The room is quiet. The sun is just starting to rise. I take a moment to stretch and thank the day. Then I get out of bed and go to the bathroom to wash my face and brush my teeth. The cold water wakes me up and helps me feel fresh. After that, I drink a glass of water. It's a small habit, but it helps me stay healthy. Next, I sit down to read. This is one of the most important parts of my day. I love reading books. They open my mind, teach me new things, and give me peace. I usually read for about 30 minutes. I enjoy books about personal growth, learning English, and sometimes stories that touch the heart. While reading, I often find ideas that help me in life or give me inspiration for my YouTube channel. After reading, I start writing. This is my second favorite activity. I write scripts for my YouTube channel, Professional English. Writing is not always easy, but I enjoy it. I sit at my desk, open my laptop, and start typing. I think about what learners need, what will help them understand English better, and how to make it interesting. Sometimes I write about how to speak better English. Sometimes I share motivational stories. I want to make learning simple, meaningful, and fun. I usually write for an hour or two. While I write, I listen to soft music in the background. It helps me focus. Sometimes I pause and read what I've written out loud. This helps me hear how it sounds. I want every sentence to be clear and useful. I always imagine someone listening and learning. That thought makes me happy. After writing, I prepare for my main job. I work in IT help desk, so I help people solve problems with their computers and networks. Before I start, I review my schedule and check if there are any tickets or urgent issues to solve. I wear simple clothes and get ready for the day. My workday usually starts at 9 a.m. I log in, check the network status, and read any reports from the night shift. Then I begin my tasks. I help people who have trouble connecting to the internet. I fix errors in software. I guide them through steps to solve their problems. Sometimes I need to explain things in a simple way, especially to those who don't understand technology. Patience is very important in this job. I enjoy my work. It's not just about fixing problems. It's also about helping people feel confident when using technology. When someone says, "Thank you, it's working now," I feel proud. I know I've made their day easier. That gives my job meaning. Between tasks, I continue learning. Technology changes fast, so I need to stay updated. I watch short videos, read articles, and take notes. I always try to learn something new every day, maybe about networks, software, or security.
This habit helps me grow in my IT career. During lunch, I take a short break. I usually eat something simple and healthy. Sometimes, I listen to an English podcast or a motivational speech while I eat. I believe every small moment is a chance to learn. K. In the afternoon, I continue my help desk work. Some days are very busy. The phone keeps ringing. The emails keep coming. But I stay calm and focus on one problem at a time. I ask questions. Listen carefully and try to understand what the real issue is. Some problems are easy. Some take longer. But I never give up until I find a solution. My workday usually ends around Uyghurs, usually Wu Center DM, Center Sound PM. After that, I rest for a while. I lie down, close my eyes, or watch something light just to relax. Then I spend time doing something creative. Sometimes I go back to writing more for my channel. Sometimes I design ideas for new video topics or read the comments from viewers. In the evening, I like to go for a short walk. It helps clear my mind. I walk around the neighborhood and think about my day, what went well, what I learned, and what I can do better tomorrow. These walks are like my personal reflection time. After my walk, I have dinner. Then I might watch a short English video or read more. If I feel tired, I just relax. I don't force myself to work every minute. I believe balance is important. Learning and rest must go together. Before I go to bed, I write a few notes in my journal. I write what I did, how I felt, and what I'm grateful for. This simple habit helps me sleep peacefully. It reminds me that I'm doing my best step by step. Finally, I turn off the lights around sensors p.m. I close my eyes and breathe deeply. I think about my dreams and goals. I remind myself why I do what I do. To help people learn English, to grow in my IT career, and to become the best version of myself. This is my daily routine. It may sound simple, but it has meaning. Every small action, from reading a book to fixing a network issue, adds to who I am. I believe that success is not one big step. It is many small steps done every day with love, focus, and patience. I live alone, but I don't feel lonely. My books, my work, my writing, and my dreams keep me company. Every morning is a new chance to learn. Every night is a time to be thankful. This is how I spend my day, reading, writing, helping, and growing. And this is how I keep moving forward, one day at a time. Hobbies and interests. Everyone has something they enjoy doing in their free time. For me, hobbies are more than just fun activities. They help me relax, recharge, and feel happy. They are a part of who I am. They give me balance in life. When I finish my work or need a break from studying or solving IT problems, I always turn to the things I love, reading and gaming. One of my biggest hobbies is reading. I really enjoy reading books. It is a peaceful and meaningful activity for me. When I open a book, I enter a new world. I can learn something new, feel different emotions, and even see life in a new way. Sometimes I read about English learning. I like books that help me understand grammar, vocabulary, and real-life conversations. These books help me become a better English speaker and writer. Other times, I read stories or motivational books. I like stories about people who never give up, who work hard and change their lives. Yeah, these stories inspire me. They make me believe that with time and effort, anything is possible. Reading also helps me with my YouTube channel, English, Spoken Stories. Or many times when I read something interesting, I get new ideas for my scripts. I think about how I can turn what I read into a useful lesson for my viewers. Reading gives me knowledge, and I use that knowledge to help others. That's one reason I love it so much. But reading is not my only hobby. I also enjoy playing PC games. Gaming is fun and exciting. It helps me relax after a long day of work. It's like a small escape where I can be part of another world, a world full of action, adventure, and challenge. I don't play all day, of course. I usually play for 1 or 2 hours, especially in the evening or on weekends. It's my way to unwind and recharge my energy. Okay. Some of my favorite games are GTA WoW, Battlefield, and PUBG. These games are full of action and strategy. In GTA WoW, I like exploring the open world, doing missions, and driving through the city streets. The world feels so real and detailed. Battlefield and PUBG are exciting because they test my quick thinking and teamwork. I have to stay alert, plan my moves, and react fast. These games improve my focus and decision-making. I learn how to stay calm even in tough situations. A skill that also helps me in real life, especially in my IT job when problems suddenly appear. Sometimes I also play Mobile Legends on my phone. Wits Mobile Legend. It's quick, fun, and easy to play when I don't have much time. I usually play a few rounds to refresh my mind. It's also a great way to connect with friends. We chat, laugh, and enjoy the game together. Even though we live in different places, games bring us closer. Some people may think games are a waste of time, but I don't agree. For me, gaming is like a hobby with benefits. It helps me improve my focus, decision-making, and even English. Many games use English in menus, missions, and instructions. I read them carefully and learn new words or phrases. I also listen to how characters speak in games. This helps me improve my listening skills and pronunciation. So, even while playing, I'm still learning in some way. Both reading and gaming bring me joy. They are very different hobbies, but they balance each other well. Reading is quiet, deep, and thoughtful. Gaming is loud, fast, and fun. Together, they give me a complete experience. They help me stay happy and creative. Sometimes I think about other hobbies I might try in the future. Maybe learning to draw, starting a blog, or making short films. But for now, I enjoy what I do. I feel lucky that I have found hobbies that match my personality. They are not just free time activities. They are part of my lifestyle. When I talk to people, I always suggest they find something they enjoy, something that makes them feel alive. Life is not just about work or study. We all need hobbies to stay healthy and happy, whether it's reading, playing games, painting, cooking, or even walking. In nature, hobbies are like little gifts we give ourselves. In the end, my hobbies help me stay balanced. They support my learning, relax my mind, and keep me motivated. I look forward to my reading time each morning, and I enjoy my gaming time each evening. This mix of fun and learning helps me become a better version of myself. This is how I spend my free time, turning pages and playing games. These hobbies are simple, but they bring me peace, joy, and energy every day. Personality and feelings. If I had to describe myself in a few words, I would say that I am calm, patient, and thoughtful. I don't like to rush through life. Okay. I take my time to think before I speak or act. I try to understand people and situations before making decisions. This part of my personality helps me in my work as well as in my daily life. I believe I am also a quiet person. I enjoy peace and silence. I don't talk too much, especially with people I don't know well, but when I am comfortable, I can be warm and friendly. Okay? I enjoy listening more than speaking. I think listening is a strong skill. When you listen carefully, you can understand people better. That's something I try to do every day. Listen with respect and respond with care. At work, I am responsible and serious. As someone in the IT field, I face many problems during the day. I check networks, fix errors, and help others solve technical issues. Okay? Some problems are small and some are complex, but I don't panic. I stay calm and focused. I try to understand the issue clearly and find a solution. People at work often say I am dependable, someone they can count on. That makes me feel proud. Sometimes I feel a little shy, especially in new places or when I meet new people. It takes time for me to open up, but I'm working on it. I try to be more confident, especially when I speak English. I used to feel nervous about making mistakes. Okay. But now I remind myself that mistakes are part of learning. This way of thinking helps me feel more relaxed and freer. I would also say I'm a curious person. I like to learn new things. Whether it's a new English word, a new tool in technology, or a new life lesson from a book. I want to understand it. My curiosity helps me grow. Inca. It pushes me to read more, ask questions, and keep learning. I enjoy spending time reading, not just for fun, but also to improve myself. This is part of my personality, always wanting to become better than I was yesterday. Emotionally, I am stable most of the time. I don't get angry easily, and I don't show strong emotions in public. Kank. But I do feel things deeply. When something makes me happy, I carry that feeling all day. When something makes me sad, I sit quietly and think about it. I don't cry often, but sometimes I feel heavy inside, like a quiet rain falling in my heart. I believe these emotions help me stay human and kind. Reich. I care about others, especially my family and close friends. Even though I live alone now, I often think about my family and their happiness. When someone I care about is sad or in trouble, I feel it too. I try to help, even with small things. I believe kindness is a strength, not a weakness. I don't like to hurt people's feelings, and I try to speak gently. I am also someone who likes to stay organized. I like things to be neat and clean. I plan my day, set goals, and try to follow my routine. This gives me a sense of control and peace. When my life is organized, my mind feels calm. But of course, Not every day is perfect. Sometimes I feel lazy or tired, and I don't finish everything I plan. When that happens, I don't get angry with myself. I try to rest and start again the next day. I believe balance is important. Work hard, but also be kind to yourself. There are times when I feel unsure or lost. I ask myself questions like, am I doing the right thing? Am I improving? These thoughts come and go, and I've learned not to fear them. Canned. They are normal. Everyone feels uncertain sometimes. When I feel this way, I remind myself of my goals, my dreams, and how far I've come. I think about all the challenges I've already faced and solved. Yeah, this gives me strength to keep going. To sum up, I think I am a quiet but strong person. I don't show off, but I work hard. I may be shy, but I care deeply. I may feel tired sometimes, but I never give up. I try to be kind, responsible, and open-minded. I have many feelings inside, but I keep my heart steady and my mind focused. My personality is still growing. Every day I learn more about myself. I believe that's the beauty of life. We don't have to be perfect. We just have to keep improving. That's who I am, and that's how I feel. Chapter: Your Past. I grew up in a small village in Myanmar. Our village was simple and peaceful, but it was not yet developed. There were no proper roads to the city. People traveled on dirt paths, and during the rainy season, it became difficult to go anywhere. Life in the village was quiet, and most families lived by farming. My family was one of them. We were farmers, and our main job was to grow rice. When I was young, I watched my parents work hard every day in the fields. Farming was not easy work. It required early mornings and long hours under the sun. How? What? My parents would wake up before sunrise to prepare the land and plant the rice seeds. Or later, they would water the fields and take care of the plants until the harvest season. Rice was the main food for our village, and it was also our source of income. At home, my parents also took care of jasmine plants. These flowers were very important to us. My parents grew jasmine carefully and lovingly. When the jasmine flowers bloomed, they smelled very sweet. I remember that in the evenings after Chi, Ling P.M., many people who passed by our house would stop and praise the beautiful and fragrant jasmine. Wooed. They said our flowers were some of the best in the village. Sometimes I helped my parents pick the flowers gently. It was a small but happy job, and I liked it. My childhood was full of simple joys, like playing outside with friends, helping my family, and enjoying the quiet life of the village. But school was not always easy for me. When I was in primary school, I was very bad at studying. I liked reading books, especially storybooks. But I did not do my homework regularly. Because of that, my grades were not good. Sometimes my teachers and parents were worried about me. They wanted me to work harder in school, but I didn't know how to focus on my studies. Even though I struggled at school, I was curious about many things. One thing I liked a lot was computers. I had a strong interest in technology, even when computers were not very common in my village. I wanted to learn how computers worked and how to use them. This interest became stronger as I grew older. After finishing high school, I decided to follow my passion for computers. I went to a computer university to learn more about this exciting world. At university, I started with simple programming languages. The first language I learned was HTML. It was interesting because I could create websites and see the results of my work immediately. I felt proud when I built my first small website. This gave me confidence and motivation to learn more. Later, I learned more advanced programming languages. I studied hard and practiced every day. Programming was challenging, but I enjoyed solving problems and creating new things with code. I also became interested in computer hardware. I wanted to understand how computers worked from the inside. The parts like the processor, memory, and hard drive. So, I took an APOST course to learn about hardware and repair. This course taught me many useful skills that helped me fix computers and solve technical problems. However, in Artsenling Arser something big and unexpected happened in my country. The military took power, and the political situation changed drastically. Many schools and universities closed, and the future became uncertain for many students, including me. Because of this situation, I decided not to continue my education at the university. It was a difficult decision, but I felt it was the right one at that time. Even though I left school, I did not give up on my dreams. I started working as an IT help desk technician. Nguyen. My job was to help people with their computer and network problems. I checked networks, fixed errors, and solved various technical issues. Every day was a new challenge, but I liked the work because I could use the knowledge I had gained from university and my courses. At the same time, I had another dream: to create something that would help others learn English. I knew many people wanted to improve their English skills, but did not have easy access to good learning materials. So, I started a YouTube channel called English Spoken Stories. This channel became my best creation. I wrote scripts, recorded videos, and shared useful English lessons with people from all over the world. My YouTube channel grew slowly but steadily. Many viewers told me that my lessons were easy to understand and helpful for their English learning journey. This feedback gave me great joy and encouraged me to keep creating more content through my channel. I felt I could make a positive difference. It was not just about teaching English. It was about sharing knowledge, building confidence, and connecting with people. Looking back, My past was full of ups and downs. I had difficulties in school, challenges in life, and moments of uncertainty. But I also had moments of joy, learning, and growth. My village taught me the value of hard work and patience. But, my family showed me love and support, even when times were tough. My passion for computers, and English gave me hope and direction. One of my big memories from childhood was the peaceful evenings in the village, smelling jasmine flowers and listening to the sounds of nature. These memories remind me to stay grounded and grateful. They keep me connected to my roots. No matter where life takes me, in school, I learned more than just reading and writing. I learned about discipline, responsibility, and the importance of trying even when things are difficult. Although I was not a good student, at first, I learned that success does not come quickly or easily. It comes with persistence and effort. My university years were important because they opened my eyes to the world of technology. I met new friends, teachers, and ideas. I learned that technology can change lives and create opportunities. Even though I could not finish my education there, I am grateful for the time I spent learning. The political changes in Arsenling Arser were hard for everyone. They made me realize that life is unpredictable. Sometimes we must adapt and find new paths. Leaving university was not the end of my journey. It was a new beginning. My current job and YouTube channel represent the present and future. Creo. They are the result of my past experiences, my dreams, and my efforts. Every day I use what I learned from my childhood, school, and university to solve problems and help others. Read. I believe my past has shaped me into the person I am today. It has taught me to be patient, to work hard, and to never stop learning. It has also taught me to be kind and humble. No matter what happens, I try to remember where I come from and keep moving forward. My story is still being written. I have many plans and dreams for the future, but I will never forget my past. The village, the jasmine flowers, the struggles, and the victories. They are my foundation, my strength, and my inspiration. Chapter Chi. Your goals and dreams. I have many goals and dreams for my future. I believe that if I work hard, stay focused, and never give up, I will reach them one day. My first goal is to become more skilled in my IT career. I will continue to learn new technologies, improve my knowledge, and become an expert in networking, security, and computer systems. I will take online courses, read books, and follow the latest trends in technology. In the future, I will become a senior IT specialist, and I will help companies solve difficult technical problems. I also want to grow my YouTube channel, English Spoken Stories. I will keep creating more useful and interesting videos for people who want to learn English. I will speak clearly, use simple words, and teach with real-life examples. My dream is to reach thousands or even millions of learners across the world. I will make my channel a place where anyone can come and learn English with confidence. I hope my videos will change lives and give people the courage to speak and use English every day. In the future, I will also write my own English learning books. These books will be simple, friendly, and full of short stories, tips, and practice exercises. I will publish these books, both online and in print. My goal is to help people, especially from small villages like mine, to learn English. Even if they don't have a teacher or a classroom, I want to make English learning easy and enjoyable. Another big dream of mine is to travel. I will visit other countries to learn about their cultures, languages, and people. I will go to English-speaking countries like the UK, the US, Canada, or Australia. I want to see how people live there, how they speak, and how they work. I will also visit other Asian countries and learn from their way of life. Traveling will help me grow and see the world with new eyes. It will give me ideas for my videos and inspire me to create better content for my learners. In the future, I will support my family more. I will make sure my parents live a comfortable and peaceful life. I will help them financially, and I will build a better home for them. They worked very hard when I was young, so I will give back to them with love and care. I will never forget what they did for me. I will also support my younger relatives in their studies. If someone wants to learn English or study IT,